Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concepts of linear combination. So as per the problem, show that the vectors -1, 2, 3, 4, 1, -2 and -14, -1, 16 do not lie on the same plane. So in this problem, we have to check whether we can write one of these three vectors as a linear combination of the other two vectors. So we'll have to use two constants and we'll have to write a vector equation using these three vectors. So we can use the constants a and b. See, we have to check if there are any valid values for a and b that satisfy this vector equation. So we have to simplify this vector equation. So we'll do the scalar multiplication for the first two vectors on the left side. So we'll multiply the first vector by a. And we'll multiply the second vector by b. Now we can add the vectors on the left side. So we'll add their x, y, and z components. So their x components are -a and 4b. Their y components are 2a and b. And their z components are 3a and -2b. Now these two vectors will be equal to each other if their x, y, and z components are equal to each other. So we'll make their components equal to each other, and that will give us three equations for a and b. So this is the equation using the x component. This is using the y component. So this is using the z component. Now we have to solve two of these three equations and find the values of a and b, and then we'll sub in those values of a and b in the third equation to check whether those values satisfy the third equation. So we can use any of the two equations to find the values of a and b. So we can use the first two equations. So these equations, they make a linear system. So we can use substitution or elimination method to solve this linear system. So we can use substitution method. We can isolate b from the second equation. So for that we can move the 2a term to the right side of the equation. So we get now we can do the substitution for b in the first equation. So we replace b with -1 minus 2a. Now we can solve this equation to find the value of a. So we can distribute 4 into the parentheses. Now we can combine the a terms. And we can move the -4 to the right side. And it will become +4. The -14 plus 4 is equal to -10. Now we can divide both sides by -9. So the -9s on the left side get cancelled out. So we get a equals positive 10/9. Now we can use this value of a to find the value of b, so we can sub it in this equation. So 2 times 10/9 is equal to 20/9. Now we can combine -1 and -20/9 by finding a common denominator, and the denominator of 1 is 1. So the common denominator is 9. So we'll multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 9. Now we can combine the numerator terms. So -9 minus 20 is equal to -29 over 9. So this is the value of b. Now we'll sub in the values of a and b in the third equation, this one, and check if the left side becomes equal to the right side. So a is 10/9. Now we can work on the left side. So 3 times 10/9 is 30/9. And then -2 times -29/9 is equal to positive 58/9. Now we can add these fractions. So 30 plus 58 is 88. Now 88/9 or 88 divided by 9 is not equal to 16. So I get 9.78. That means the left side is not equal to the right side. So the values of a and b we found do not satisfy the third equation. Therefore, we can conclude that the vectors do not lie on the same plane. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.